Welcome everyone, Ify here with another video, and even though not so long ago I just posted the video regarding fall fragrances, now I'm going to post a video with winter fragrances. And you know how it is, spring and fall you have to be quick with your fragrances, otherwise you're not going to enjoy them. So let's begin. Winter is almost here. My fragrances are going to be powerful, good smelling. If you have followed me, you know that I'm not really into spending too much on very high-end fragrances, while I can find very good fragrances for a low price. So it doesn't make really any sense into paying like 10 times or 20 times more for a fragrance, right? So that's why I'm enjoying these very nice cheapies. So let's begin. No particular order, just the fragrances I'm going to wear the most and I'm going to enjoy the most this winter. Of course I'm going to wear others, but these are the most I'm going to enjoy and I'm looking forward to wearing them. Let's begin. I do have an honorable mention. It's honorable because I'm not really sure if I'm going to wear this one, because I have a problem with tonka bean lately. I've noticed that when I've smelled lots of fragrances with a high dose of tonka bean, and this is one of them, Rasasi Darage, which is in my opinion one of the best, if not the best, Rasasi fragrance, because price, smell, performance, it has all of them. Even the presentation, it's great. Okay, moving to the actual list, I'm looking forward to wear this winter is this one, 24 Gold by Scent Story, or by 24. Slightly gourmand, very powerful, very vanilla based fragrance, slightly gourmand like I said, but it also has oud in the background, which is very well blended. It's a very Middle Eastern type of smell. Probably most of you already know this fragrance. It is strong, it is for winter, it smells great, it is affordable. Another great, not so expensive and very powerful fragrance is This Is Him by Zadig and Voltaire. By now they already have like multiple flankers of this fragrance. One is smoother, one is fresher, but for now I'm still sticking with this one because I think this is like the most powerful. It has something that it's slightly powdery, which makes it project better, and overall I think this is a great, again, slightly gourmand, chocolatey, very rich smelling designer fragrance. Another fragrance I want to show you that I'm going to wear a lot during this time of winter, not this time but during the next period when it's going to be really cold outside. This one is even more gourmand than the others, and this is Insomnia by Faviol Seferi. And this, when I presented it, I said it's similar to Black Phantom. Now after testing it side by side, I can easily say that this is a clone of Black Phantom by Kilian. The resemblance is like 90 something percent, and this, I think it's slightly more sweeter, more gourmand than Black Phantom, while Black Phantom has like a more woodier aspect, but this is really close. And if you like Black Phantom, I don't see why you wouldn't like this one. And also this one is really strong. The next one is again a very affordable and great fragrance overall. The brand is great. I love Lalique, and now I love Lalique Pour Homme. This is, if you know me, if you have followed my lists of fragrances, you know that in my list I like to add a fragrance which is more mature, which has like a more old school vibe when I'm in the mood for that kind of fragrances. And this brings that smell. This fills my need of smelling like, you know, a classic fragrance, classic male fragrance. Lalique Pour Homme, really similar to Creed, Bois de Portugal. Another scent which is I don't think it's expensive for what it has to offer, but it's not neither cheap for what we are used to receive from the house of Haramain. But for the price, I think this is just simply great. This is Haramain Amber Oud Tobacco Edition, and this is again a clone of one of Tom Ford's private blend fragrances, which is Tobacco Vanille. I think the similarity, again, it's very high here. It's very close to the original. This basically smells, in my opinion, to like winter holidays. It's ambery and it has a lot of cinnamon. It smells very festive. It has a bit of tobacco as well, but overall I think this is a great, powerful winter holidays time scent. The next one, I was looking forward to winter time to wear this fragrance because it is very strong, and for the people who are saying that this fragrance doesn't smell like Dior Homme Intense, or that it doesn't perform well enough for them, it dies within an hour, I think that you either got a bad fragrance or you need to get your nose checked. This is JS Exteman, and this is very cheap, very slightly gourmand again, smelling similar to Dior Homme Intense but has its own character. It's not a clone, it was released before Dior Homme Intense. It has an orris root in the beginning, which might be off-putting for some people, but those people probably are wearing Invictus, and this is really cheap for what it has to offer. The next one is Armaf Craze. Yes, it's been a while since I've added an Armaf fragrance into my list, and this one, it's so strong that I cannot wear it any other season besides winter, just because it's very strong. And this is my only bottle since I first got into Armaf fragrances. I've used only half of the bottle. It's that strong. I mean, this is a one spray fragrance. Almond, again a gourmand, very sweet fragrance. All of my list, this is going to be a very gourmand winter time for me. And the last one, it's not that gourmand, but it is sweet. It's Armani Code Profumo. And I know many of you say that, you know, Armani Code Absolu is the better version, the newer version, and you don't need this one anymore. But it's the same, if you already have this, you don't need that one. I slightly prefer this over that. I think it projects a bit better just because it has a bit of that powdery effect, which usually makes the fragrance project better. This is one of those few designer fragrances which, if you are not into designers or if you prefer just niche, this will make you rethink your choice because it's really good. Okay guys, so these were the fragrances I'm going to enjoy the most this winter. Of course I'm going to wear others. For example, I'm definitely going to wear my Zeno by Davidoff, but I've worn this last winter much more than I've worn some of these, because some of these are also new purchases, so that's why it's not in my list, but you get the idea. I'm going to wear other fragrances, such as you guys, you're going to wear probably lots of fragrances. Let me know in the comment below what will be your favorite winter fragrances for 2020. Until the next video, keep smelling great.